Okay, question 6, question about reactivity and reactivity series. So we've got a load of data here which we need to interpret. The first question asks us to order the reactivity of these metals. So the easiest thing to do is to identify the most and least reactive. So I can see from here clearly that W, move back to the question, W is the least reactive because it doesn't have any reaction with either water or sulfuric acid. So already we can eliminate A and C because we know that W is the least reactive. If we look at what we've got left, we've got B and D left. They've got the same answer for the most reactive, so Z is the most reactive, but now we need to decide which is more reactive. Is it X or is it Y? So looking at that, I can see that if we compare X and Y reaction with water, X is slightly more reactive because it does have a slow reaction with water, whereas Y has no reaction. So X is more reactive than Y, which tells me that the correct answer is B. Which metal could be copper? This requires some knowledge about the reactivity of copper. What we should know is that copper doesn't react with either water or sulfuric acid. So the correct answer is W. Which metal could be magnesium? Well, we should know that magnesium reacts slowly with water. So it's going to be X, and also the reaction with dilute sulfuric acid is quick with magnesium as well. So the correct answer there is X. C, displacement reaction can be used to decide the order of reactivity of two metals. We want two observations when we react magnesium powder with copper sulfate solution. So this requires some knowledge about displacement reaction. So what is actually quite helpful here is to write out even a word equation. So magnesium and copper sulfate will form, now they'll form magnesium sulfate because magnesium is more reactive than copper, so we'll displace the copper. So we form magnesium sulfate and copper. And that actually gives us some guidance as to what the observations that we'll make. So first thing, copper. So copper's insoluble in water and has a kind of, well, copper, but kind of reddy color. So what we'll see is a red brown solids form, and that'll be our copper. Second observation comes with the magnesium sulfate. So if we compare the two solutions, so copper sulfate is blue, so we get a color change in the solution from blue, which is the color of the copper sulfate, to colorless, which is the color of the magnesium sulfate solution.